Olá pessoal, bem-vindo ao TED Club Brasil Idiomas. We are here to talk about a new video today. Ontem nós tivemos um Hangout de madrugada com a presença de algumas pessoas do Nordeste do Brasil, do Sul do país também. E hoje nós vamos abordar um vídeo que fala sobre How to learn a new language in 6 months. Como você pode aprender um novo idioma em 6 meses. Eu primeiro vou quebrar o gelo, porque está todo mundo aqui nervoso, porque isso aqui vai parar em Hollywood um dia, esse documentário. E I'm gonna ask my friends here to introduce themselves a little bit, and I'm gonna start from our guest here, Misa. Am I right? Where is she? Então, vou começar aqui com as senhoritas. Daniela, tudo bem contigo?
Tudo bem, e vocês?
Tudo ótimo. De que lugar do país você está falando?
Eu sou de São Paulo, do interior, americana.
Legal. Americana, que você diz a cidade de Americana, né?
Isso.
Muito bem. You speak in English?
A little bit.
A little bit. That's cool. Welcome to our group, and I hope you enjoy this conversation.
Okay.
Misa, are you there, my friend?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Should I speak Portuguese in this debate?
If you know Portuguese, that would be lovely.
I don't speak Portuguese at all.
Oh, okay. No, you are welcome to speak in English. There is some people
really?
here who speak Spanish, but I don't think it's your case. You let us know that you talk a little bit of Chinese, and I don't think I can do that at all.
Okay.
What other language do you speak?
I speak French, a little bit Spanish and German, and a little bit of Chinese. Yeah, I speak Chinese a little bit.
Muy bien. Seja bienvenida al nosso grupo. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. My Spanish is not that bad. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome to our group. It was very nice to have you here.
I don't know how I ended up here.
We are hacking people's accounts lately. Andrea, tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Where are you from, my friend?
I'm from Tunisia. Do you know Tunisia?
Andrea?
I'm from Brazil, of course. I'm from Curitiba. I live in Curitiba.
Curitiba, the south of the country.
Yeah.
Welcome to our group. Aqui nós temos Fabiana. Não sei se ela está presente aqui. Você tá
Olá, hi.
How are you,
Hello,
Fabiana?
guys. I'm fine, and you?
Doing great. What part of Brazil are you talking from?
I'm from the northern part of São Paulo, Jabuticabal. It's a small city in the state of São Paulo, near from Ribeirão Preto. Do you know?
Oh yeah, I heard about it, and I heard about Americana as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to our group. Welcome to this little debate. We are hanging out here almost every night, and you are very welcome in our group.
Thank you very much.
All right. I got Fabio here, my friend from São Paulo, right?
Yes, from São Paulo, Brazil.
And you speak in English and what other language?
Yes, I speak English, Spanish, German, and a very, very little bit of Italian, Russian, French, and Chinese.
Oh, cool, because
Oh, yeah,
Bumisa
cool.
speak a little German too, right, Bumisa?
Yeah.
Ja, wunderbar. Das wird
Oh, you
Spaß.
There we go. If we get in trouble with the language, you can do a little update on her in German.
Ja, jawohl.
Cool. We also have Givaldo here with us. How are you, Givaldo?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Where are you talking from, my friend?
I'm talking from Pernambuco.
Pernambuco. That's cool. Chico Science's land.
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome to our group here. And this guy is my interpreter when I need to speak Spanish. This is John. He's from Peru. And you living in Spain, right, John?
Sí, yeah. But let's live in Peru only to make it shorter.
Cool, awesome. And bienvenido.
Gracias, gracias.
And right here we have Nurse Nicole. She's going to Canada to be a nurse. And after a few hangouts, she is feeling more comfortable with the language. And she's been here with us for about pretty much since we started. Hello, Nicole.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, Nurse Nicole.
So,
Nicole, you've been participating in other hangouts as well, right?
yes, right.
Cool. Do you feel more comfortable with the language after these 2 weeks?
Yes, of course. I am feeling more comfortable after the conversation we had with Sid.
Right.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really an inspirational one.
Yeah.
And right here, I have my friend from Rio Grande do Sul. He's drinking mate. Is that mate right now? Here we go. That's how you call that? Bombacha?
And this is the mate.
Right.
He's from Argentina. Actually, he's not from Rio Grande do Sul.
Oh, cool.
And I'm drinking Uruguayan mate.
Awesome. And you're from Brazil, but you're living in Bogota, right?
Yeah, I'm living in Colombia right now.
Colombia. What are you doing in Colombia?
I'm a human rights observer.
I'm sorry?
I'm a human rights observer. I work with the UN.
Oh, cool, man. The human rights. Awesome. How are things in Colombia right now?
In Bogota, they are nice. It's cold all the year. But the political situation in some places are quite tough.
Really? They're not behaving?
Yeah. There is a paramilitary guerrilla action on the border with Brazil and Venezuela.
Well, I hope you don't have any hard situation to, you know. I hope everything works fine for you in there, and enjoy your mate there.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So what we'll be talking about is this video, how to learn any language in about 6 months. And I believe some of you guys watched the video, right? Nicole, did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it.
Let me see. Oh, I asked everybody to say I watch it in here, but everybody start typing again in the chat. I know you did. So do you want to start the debate talking about your impressions of this video?
Yes, of course. I can start talking about the topics. How can I say this? I did an appointment.
Right.
And
you mean you took note?
Yeah, yes, I took note.
Beautiful.
And I took note in Portuguese actually, but I can try say this in English. So, talent and immersion.
Okay, so do you think it's easier for you to take notes in Portuguese and then translate after?
Actually, when I was watching the video, I started taking notes in English and Portuguese in the same time.
Oh, that's cool, man. So the first element, the first topic that he was talking about is meaning, relevance, and I'm going to type this in the chat. Attention, right? And memory. He also spoke about focus on language, content.
Yes, as a tool.
Right? What topic you want to start talking about, Nicole?
I think we could talk about. He said that about the myth, you know, talent and immersion.
Go ahead.
Okay. I really liked the point when he said, if we understand the context, if you can understand the message, we don't need, you know, we take the language as natural. If you
Right.
fully understand. Sorry, I will say this in Portuguese.
Go ahead, sweetheart. Don't worry.
Ok. Teve uma hora que ele falou sobre que se a gente entender o contexto, entender o que a pessoa quer dizer, até mesmo com a linguagem corporal, que é muito importante, a gente vai acabar entendendo a linguagem, aprendendo a língua inconscientemente. Eu achei isso muito importante.
Okay. So he was talking about sometimes you don't have to understand 100% of the words that people are saying, right?
Right.
And if you are comfortable with understanding the subject, you keep learning anyway, correct?
Correct. Using body language.
Right. And you disagree a little bit because I believe you want to learn all the languages, right?
Yes.
Does anybody have a comment, or can I just keep going here with her?
I'm alright.
Fabio, do you agree that sometimes we don't have to understand everything that people are saying?
Oh, precisely. I do so very much, because it's about it. We were just about what we were talking yesterday about the myth of what is to be fluent in a language, and if you understand enough of let's say English, for example, for the sake of the example, but to work on to use it on your medium, on your social media, by social media I mean in your work groups and your place of employment, for example. That's more than enough, and from there you can expand from learning from within the context, you know.
Cool.
The thing is, first off, you're gonna learn what's actually important to you, what's actually relevant, and from there on you can expand as much as you need, and that makes it so much easier, so much easier.
Right. Bumisa, do you understand what we're talking about here? Do you really think that it's really important to understand 100% of the words in a movie or in a conversation or in a book?
No, it's not really that important. You can just understand the context and the context. That's it.
Right. I kind of agree with you guys. Givaldo, are you learning English or are you fluent in English?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. And I want to ask somebody who is learning. Let me try Daniela. Daniela, você está aprendendo inglês, não é?
Isso.
Você fica um pouco frustrada de não entender tudo que é falado ou você fica feliz de entender alguma coisa que é falado?
Eu fico feliz porque, tipo, não precisa, pelo menos eu não preciso saber todas as palavras a primeira vez que eu tô escutando para entender o contexto, se é alguma coisa que eu me importo e tal. Mas depois eu sempre procuro a palavra, porque eu gosto também, né, de depois entender, é diferente, ou então é isso mesmo que eu entendi.
Eu achei muito interessante isso que você diz, porque eu entendi o seguinte, por exemplo, a Nicole está estudando para ser uma enfermeira, se ela não entender, a gente está ferrado. se ela não entender 100% do que ela, né, pela profissão dela, realmente, eu acho que aí ela tá certa em querer saber entender 100%, não é isso, Nicole?
Isso mesmo.
Exatamente. Agora, se eu fosse um intérprete, eu não sei se alguém aqui, anybody here is an interpreter, mas eu acredito que o Sérgio também, por estar trabalhando com direitos humanos, você tem que escutar muito, né, a população do país que você está.
Sim, em diversos idiomas, e a gente tem que se virar do jeito que dá, porque nem sempre tem um falante nativo no grupo.
And do you really have to understand? Oh, okay. So, because sometimes you don't have a guy who speak fluently in the group.
Yeah. So, like we're working in Iran, and actually none of us spoke Farsi, so we have to deal with what you have. So
did you guys,
what? Sorry.
Did you guys use a lot of body language?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, cool. How did that go? Did you understand each other?
Well, most of the time, yes, but after a while, after I spent like a couple months in a place, it's only natural that you learn some of the language as well.
Oh, cool. E você, Andrea, você está aprendendo ou você já é fluente?
Não, estou aprendendo.
Eu vou fazer a mesma pergunta que eu fiz para nossa amiga. Você acredita que você se frustra mais não entendendo tudo ou você usa isso como incentivo para ir atrás e correr atrás?
Então, no começo, na verdade, assim, eu nunca gostei de aprender inglês. Aí comecei o curso e no começo era bem frustrante eu não entender. Agora não, eu vejo muita coisa e durante o dia com os vídeos e tudo mais, não entendo 50%, mas para mim é uma aprendizagem. Hoje eu levo como aprendizagem, como um processo.
Muito bem, excelente. A atitude tem que ser realmente essa é um processo e todo processo demora, né? Tem um tempo hábil para acontecer. Eu vou perguntar para a Bumisa. Bumisa, my friend. Now I am 100% sure that you didn't understand Portuguese at all.
Yeah, at all.
How that make you feel when you don't understand all the words or any words?
I feel like I'm just I'm just a stranger here.
Right.
I don't know.
Do you feel lonely?
Yeah.
But is this a negative feeling or just something that you have to deal with?
No, actually, it's not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. You make me curious about learning Portuguese, actually.
Right, I got you. E how about you, John? Usted quando não compreende todos, te quedas bien? What is John? Here it is.
Depende. Por ejemplo, si es para algo importante, por ejemplo, hago unas prácticas en la oficina de turismo y en la oficina de turismo vienen turistas y necesito hablar inglés, ¿sabes? Y si hay cosas que cuando hablo o cuando me hablan a mí y yo no entiendo, hay un problema allí, doy un mal servicio, ¿sabes? Sobre el turismo en la ciudad y esas cosas.
Sí.
Y eso, bueno, no es bueno, es malo, pero si fuera con una persona, con un amigo, por ejemplo, o escuchar la conversación en inglés de otras personas y yo no entiendo, no me hago problemas porque estoy, digamos, aprendiendo, estoy tratando de entender pronunciaciones, expresiones y cosas nuevas, pero si es para un trabajo, para algo más importante que una simple charla, allí sí me causa un poco de frustración no entender algo. Y si no lo entiendes, pues hay que repetir o más o menos decir lo que has entendido a esa persona para que te confirme 100% que eso es lo que te ha dicho, que te quede clara la idea. Eso es lo que hago yo.
Ok. And esta frustração, quando estou trabalhando, ela te ajuda ou ela te prejudica?
Cuando hay cosas que no entiendo en la oficina, trato de no poderme a pensar si es una frustración o no, sino trato de, ¿cómo se puede decir?, mantener la calma y tratar de interpretar lo que me ha dicho y después esa idea que yo tengo, confirmarla, volvérsela a repetir.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the right posture, I guess, right? You don't understand, and obviously you have two choices. You either can freak out, or you can do like you just told me. You can relax and try to get it, right? All right. The next topic here is about using your new language. Use a tool to communicate from day one. And I'm gonna ask to the girls here who are learning. I'm gonna ask my friend Andrea, and then I'm gonna ask Daniela if they use any tools on her daily conversations. Andrea, você usa alguma ferramenta para aprender inglês? Por exemplo, mudar o computador, mudar o celular para inglês, algum aplicativo, sala de bate-papo?
Sim, atualmente eu uso bastante coisa. Eu mudei meu celular, eu tenho tudo em inglês, tem vários aplicativos em inglês, vídeos, assisto vários vídeos em inglês e converso. Na verdade, eu tenho um amigo de fora, então eu converso com ele, não é todos os dias, E sempre estou buscando novas ferramentas para praticar, principalmente para falar, porque eu não consigo falar muito bem.
Okay, so you set your cell phone, your computer, and you use apps.
Isso.
Muito bem. E você, Daniela, que tipo de ferramentas, ou são as mesmas?
Além dessas que ela comentou, de mudar o idioma, né, do computador, do celular, eu entro em sites como, por exemplo, o Duolingo, que tem bastante idiomas lá,
Yep.
e o Memrise. Eu costumo estudar por eles também.
Excelente. Bumisa, do you use any kind of tools to learn German or to learn Chinese?
Actually, I have classes.
Oh, you have classes. That's a nice tool right there.
Yeah.
And Fabio, you say you use what kind of tool? Mesmerize?
Yeah, I do use Memrise. I use Duolingo. I've been using it to get my German better. I've actually changed my cell phone to German, and I use flashcards. There's a flashcard app for computers and for Android cell phones, I guess, which is called Anki, and it's pretty good for learning new words, acquiring new vocabulary. And
I totally agree with you in this one. I believe the flashcards are awesome to learn vocabularies.
Yeah.
And what about you, Givaldo?
Well, I like to put some stickers on the wall, on the doors, and I use some ultimate vocabulary, some to learn some word, to memorize, flashcards, yeah, and to take notes.
You take notes?
Yeah.
That's a good stuff too. I like to write a lot.
Yeah, by the way, as for Chinese, I use this drawing app on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It's called Sketch Time. I use it a lot to practice my handwriting. It's
that's
so
a
much
cool
easier than there we go. Okay, you got it. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Than spelling pen and paper, you know.
Well, it doesn't look so easy for me because it's all in Chinese.
No, it's pretty easy actually.
Really?
It's not that hard. Seriously.
Awesome. What about you, Sergio? Sergio is killing that mate. What do you use in regular? What do you use in now?
I mainly use like Rosetta Stone software, lots of books. I try to label everything here. I'm learning Farsi right now, so yeah. Some softwares, like I said, Rosetta Stone, lots of notes, lots of books, and labeling everything. That.
Cool, awesome. Nicole, in a part of the video, he says that learning is not about accumulating a lot of knowledge. What do you think about that? Oh, pardon, that's my bad. I know what I'm doing here. Nicole, you're there, sweetheart?
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna say this in Portuguese because I think my English ain't good today, so...
It's a Sunday day off.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Eu acho que o que ele quis dizer é que você não vai aprender uma nova língua somente pegando um monte de livros, uma pilha que nem ele mostrou no slide, e estudando todos aqueles livros e focando só naquilo, que realmente foi o que ele falou, que você precisa, eu acho que você vai até comentar isso depois, mas arranjar um parent para te ajudar a falar inglês, porque que nem ele associou com as crianças, que os pais ensinam as crianças a falar, um language parent, que é como os pais ensinam as crianças a falar, eles não ficam corrigindo todos os erros e te ajudam com linguagem corporal, tudo assim. Eu achei muito interessante. E realmente, não é com uma pilha de livros que você vai aprender um idioma, certo?
Excellent. And do you believe that this group, and do you believe that the polyglots groups, all the presential meetings, and now the Hangouts that are happening right now. Do you believe that this is some kind of parenting? Do you think that we are like parents to people who are learning, like Daniela and Andrea?
Yes, of course. I think we are all friends here, and we are not here to talk about mistakes. We are here to talk about a lot of things, language, and help each other. So it's a great thing.
That's awesome. Very nice of you to talk like this. John, my friend, do you think that sometimes we don't have to accumulate a lot of knowledge to speak a language?
I'm not sure about it. I think it depends. If you're going to use your all what you know in, for example, your work, for example, for doctors or lawyers or things like that, I think you must know a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But so you agree that accumulating a lot of knowledge, it depends on the area you're gonna work on, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Givaldo? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I agree. It all depends what field, what area you work, because you have to focus in your area that you are studying, and that's gonna help you to understand the language better, I think.
Very good. And what about? Oh, I got somebody here, Fabiana. Oh my goodness, I did forgot about you because I'm so sorry because I don't see your name on my table here. How are you,
Oh,
Fabiana?
okay, no problem.
I did forget about you, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I'm a
No
struggler.
problem.
So, what do you think about this conversation so far, Fabiana?
I think it's good to train the errors and improve the vocabulary too. It's interesting because, especially for me, I know some English well to communicate, but I need to unlock it. So it's very useful to talk with you here and hear you too.
Cool. Do you feel this group is like a parenting learning for you?
Yes, I think it's a place to train my English. It's very useful.
Cool. I am not your father. I'm not like the Star Wars guys there. All right. We just each like Nicole say, we are friends, and I like this term parenting, but it's not like I'm your dad. I'm more like a partner who wants to help you if you need help.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Good. I mean,
Therefore, we will
I'm appreciating too much. Thanks for
Right.
the opportunity.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and sorry I forgot you. We all new here.
No, no problem.
And now I'm gonna ask Daniela. Daniela, do you feel comfortable in this group? Você se sente confortável aqui?
Yes, yes, I'm a little. I don't know. Uh, Pera, que eu esqueci até a palavra em português. Ah,
Que legal.
tensa. Eu tô um pouco tensa.
Sério, você tá tensa?
É porque it's my first time, so I don't know
Uh-oh.
how to, you know.
Yeah, that expression first time, it makes everybody giggle here a little bit. Well, but don't be nervous. Like we are just talking about this, right? When you
Yes, yes.
when you're learning, you need to get some kind of parenting, and I'm gonna throw here more like a family training, and I believe that we are just like family here. We just like people who believe in the same things and people who like other cultures and other language.
Yes, for sure.
Cool, thank you. Bumiza, do you feel comfortable here? Do you feel like we are family?
I don't know yet, actually.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just having fun listening to you, and I'm so lucky to be here
Do you feel
randomly.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm feeling comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, then I just leave.
Oh yeah, that's right. Would you visit Brazil now that you know us?
Yeah, why not? If I have money, I'll go anywhere I want.
Oh, you don't need money to come to Brazil. You can stay in people's house. Brazilian people are very receptive. They are very friendly.
Really? Okay, I'll think about it.
Cool, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna see one of us in your house or in your country next year.
Yeah, feel welcome. You're welcome in Tunisia.
Oh, beautiful. And Andrea, você se sente confortável aqui ou ainda está um pouco nervosa em ter que falar em público, digamos?
Não, estou bem confortável. Não consigo falar muito bem inglês, mas eu gostei bastante do grupo, bastante mesmo. Acho que eu vou falar bastante daqui a alguns dias, participando todos os dias, eu vou me soltar para falar inglês.
Legal. Você concorda que acumulando muito conhecimento, às vezes, não é isso que idioma quer dizer, que não é somente um acúmulo de conhecimento?
Sim, é mais, eu vejo como memorizar, né? A gente, para estudar, às vezes memoriza algumas palavras e não aprende. Eu acho que é mais como o processo de aprendizado é mais como sentir e viver aquela língua, não memorizar. Eu acho que é isso que o vídeo quis dizer também.
Exatamente, né? Ele tem 5 recomendações, né? As 5 primeiras mesmo, de pegar o significado, a relevância, de prestar atenção, de usar a memória, de focar na linguagem, no conteúdo da linguagem que realmente é relevante para você, e relevância é parte de qualquer objetivo, né? A questão de usar o novo idioma, as ferramentas do novo idioma desde o primeiro dia, né? De criar a própria imersão, em vez de ter que ir para um outro país para aprender.
Exatamente.
Você tem vontade de ir para outro país?
Sim, tenho.
Para Tunísia ou para Bogotá?
Não, nem deles.
Ô, louco, que ofensa, a Colômbia é linda.
You don't wanna go to Tunisia? You don't wanna go to Bumiza's house?
I don't know, but I'd like to know a lot of countries.
Colombia is amazing.
I heard my name.
Oh no, I asked her if she would like to go visit your country or Sergio's Colombia, where he's working right now. But I think she has another plan. She wanna go. What country do you wanna go, Andrea?
I'd like to go to London.
Where?
London.
Sorry, somebody's breaking up a little. Here we go. Say that again. Fala de novo.
I'd like to go to London.
Eu não escutei, desculpa. Alguém escutou?
She said London.
Oh, to London. Oh my God, how did I miss this? Cool. Quem conhece alguma coisa da Tunísia? Who knows anything about Tunisia in the group?
I was there for 2 months only.
For 2 months? What did you think about it?
It's amazing country, amazing food, amazing people.
Cool. Who was saying that? Is that you, Sergio?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, we have a little delay. See Tunisia. Oh, see Bumiza. People like Tunisia.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Did you know anything about Brazil before you come to this hangout?
Actually, no.
Oh my God, Fabiana, what would you say to Bumiza about Brazil?
I'm suspected to tell about Brazil. I love it. But I think it's a country of lovely people and a beautiful place. You should go. You should come here.
Did you hear about? Did you know anything about Tunisia before?
I heard some things, but not too much. I think it's a country in the north part of Africa. Is that right?
Is that right, Bumiza?
I didn't hear her very much. What did she just say?
She said that it's a country in the North of Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We learned something today. Thank you, Fabiana.
You're welcome.
Givaldo, I'm gonna ask you. To speak English, you have to do a lot of. You have to turn your physiology. You have to. How can I say that you have to use your muscles to speak up. Do you agree with that? That you have to do like, not doing faces, but you have to use your muscles and try to imitate the physiology of people who speak the language?
Yes, I agree, because when you learn a language, you have sometimes to imitate, to pick up the accent sometimes, and to pronounce the word, you have to use different muscles that you are not used to, and sometimes even your brain changed when you are learning a different language. Yeah,
Right.
all your body changed, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So, if you want to say a word like around, you have to actually move your mouth, right? Move your lips and your whole mouth like this.
Yeah, and sometimes you get tired because you have to use different part of your tongue and your mouth, you know. Sometimes it's difficult because sometimes you don't have some sounds in your language.
Oh, cool.
It takes a lot of effort to pronounce some words.
Awesome. Did you feel that when you went to other countries? When you went to Iran, Sergio, did you actually feel that you have to use your muscles to speak the language there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How was
They have some phonetics there that they're not available in on any Occidental languages, like some things like in Arabic as well. And you have to know parts of your vocal apparatus that you cannot even you don't even realize that you had it before.
right? Did you get tired a lot, Fabiana, when you learn English, when you're learning?
If I get tired?
Tired,
Sorry, I
like
didn't hear. Okay. My connection is so bad. Yes, like me in other language, English sometimes, because some sounds are very different from Portuguese, like the th, and it's the most difficult part, and the more difficult part of talking English for me is this sound, so the.
cool.
And
How about you,
but
Nicole? I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead.
no, so, it's just this.
All right. What about you, Nicole? Did you realize that before you start learning that your muscles have to work out, like when you're doing exercises?
So I realized it that when I watched the video, but I really get tired, but not because my muscles, but listening, Today I watched a lot of videos and I am starting to get tired.
All right. And did you listen a lot? Do you practice that to listen a lot of English in your daily basis?
Yes, I am really practicing my listening because I think I can write and have a conversation typing, but I really need to practice my listening.
Awesome. And I'm gonna ask my friend Fabio. Uh, did you do a lot of listening in your trainings? Hold on, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, did you do a lot of
That's the first thing I do. And I do a lot of listening. First off, I listen to a lot of music. I think
yeah?
it's a major tool, at least for me. It's always been a major tool to acquire the phonetics of the language. It's not the only tool, of course, because the phonetics of music are often different. But it's pretty useful. It's a pretty useful way, and I do this a lot. And I don't have so much difficulty because I have a pretty good ear for music, actually. So the listening part is not so hard for me, but it's definitely the most important step at first.
Awesome. And
And then, yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, and then you were talking about using your muscles and using your whole body. I think it's important to first off to
Right.
putting yourself in the mindset of the language.
That's right.
Putting,
Mindset, it's very important.
yeah, because if you know the mindset about the language you're trying to acquire. The rest becomes like sort of naturally. But it takes a lot of research also because you gotta know the culture, you gotta research a lot. And for me, it usually starts off with music, basically.
Right. And what about you, Sergio? Do you do a lot of listening? I bet you listen a lot to the people.
Yeah, but I also like he said, I try to surround myself with the culture and with the music, reading, if even the food. I try to make the food, the local food, and then it's easier to get into the language mindset. Not just like okay, I have the books, I have the things. I just one point that I have to receive. I disagree the video in some points. Like there's no such a thing as a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is always good.
Right, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, knowledge is, I mean, I'm always learning and I'm never going to stop doing it. I think he was trying to avoid the excess, I guess.
I got the point, but just this thing that I really know. There's not such a thing as a lot of knowledge.
Right, right, yeah. Knowledge is never too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there is a lot of people that feel bad for themselves, like, oh my God, this guy knows a lot and I don't know too much, and this can kind of can take my stimulation away. I think that's what he was trying to
Oh yeah.
expose, right? Bumiza, what kind of tools do you use for listening?
Okay, I listen to music a lot. I watch anime to learn Japanese.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah. I just listen to music actually.
What
This
kind of
is what
music?
anything that I like. For Japanese,
Like
I listen to the songs for generic, les génériques. I don't know how to say it.
generic,
Eh,
the band?
yeah.
I don't know that yet. I'm gonna research about it. What other groups do you listen to?
Okay. I don't know the chopsticks for Chinese. If someone knows.
Oh, there is a band named the Chopsticks.
No. Yeah, they are two brothers and they sing together, and they are so famous in China.
Cool. Can if you want, you can send us a link. I'm very interested in new music.
Okay, I'll send you one.
Yeah. E você, Andrea, o que que você usa para escutar, para ferramenta de escuta?
Eu gosto de escutar música bastante, mas eu.
Ela me deixou no vácuo mais uma vez.
Alô? Oi?
Ah, perdão, sou eu que estou com o seu microfone. Andrea, desculpa.
Oi.
O que que você escuta?
Eu escuto música, mas também gosto de assistir. Vejo mais vídeos no YouTube.
Você conhecia essa banda, The Chopsticks?
Não conheci.
Que música que você curte?
Eu gosto de ouvir música pop e música eletrônica.
Ah, legal. Você tem uma banda em preferencial, hein?
Olha, ultimamente eu estou escutando bastante rock. Eu não lembro o nome das bandas, mas eu coloco uma seleção de rock, de jam.
Muito legal. E você, Daniela? Que bandas ou que grupos musicais ou que vídeos você curte? Britney Spears? Who say Britney Spears? Nicole. Daniela, what kind of music do you listen to?
I like the Japanese music as well, like One OK Rock, The Gazette, and they sing
I like it as
a lot.
well.
They
Nice.
sing
I
a
want to
lot.
know those groups. I want you guys to post in the group. I want to listen to this stuff.
I'll show you later, okay?
Awesome.
And I like to play video games too, so I heard a lot of English, like
Nice.
in Zelda, this kind of games, RPG.
Awesome.
I play League of Legends too, and I play on the Europe server.
That's
So
awesome, dude. That's really nice.
it is.
And I think that Nicole have a pop selection to share with us, right, Nicole? What are your favorite singers there? I just saw you typing them.
I really like Britney Spears.
Oh, I love Britney Spears.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
I
Who
think
else?
like
You say Katy Perry?
Katy Perry, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga,
Yeah,
Miley
she
Cyrus.
listens to commercial music.
Commercial music, pop music.
Yeah.
And Sergio say Iranian music?
Yeah, I just sent a video.
Oh, did you? Can you sing to us one of those songs, Sergio, so we can listen a little bit and exercise our
Never.
listening? Come on, dude.
I became a human rights observer because I have no arts talent, so.
Well, we have somebody singing for us in the last Hangout. It was very nice. I think Regina Costa is her name. She's a singer from Ceará, from northeast of Brazil. And she was singing for it. That was really cool. So you don't want to sing in Iranian for us?
Definitely not.
Come on. John, you want to sing in Spanish music so we can exercise our listening? Oh, he said he was going to leave in a little bit. John, let me see if oh yeah, that's me again. Hey, John, can you say something? Can you sing a song in Spanish?
I don't think so. I'm terrible.
You guys are so shy, man. Come on.
I'll send something Colombian as well.
Here we go. That works. And Fabiana, what about you? What do you listen? What do you like to listen?
I like to listen Linkin Park, Metallica, some kind of rock music.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I like
And I
it
think
too.
Fabio is into rock music as well, right?
Yeah, very much so. But I like all
And
kinds of music.
what kind of bands?
Rocks.
What are the favorite bands?
Like Metallica, Rammstein from Germany. They're awesome. I like Florence and the Machine, Queen, Black Sabbath.
Oh, here we go. There's a lot of variety too.
Does
Well,
anyone listens to Nirvana?
I'm sorry?
Nirvana?
Nirvana?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Nirvana's pretty
I
cool.
love Nirvana. When I was learning English, that was one of my favorite bands.
Me too.
Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Pink
Alice in
Floyd.
Chains, Pink Floyd, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything. I really like the music. Well, I want to move to the next topic of the video, and he was saying something about focusing and the meaning first. Like sometimes you don't have to understand the word, but if you get the meaning, you understand better. Do you agree with that, Sergio?
Quite, yes.
Like if you get hot dog and you already have an idea that hot is quente, and if you see something around hot again, you will remember.
Yeah, you learn by addition. You make the connection between the things, the experiences that you have had, and
Right.
you just connect. So I have saw this word in several times in this place. So it's the logical meaning of this.
Cool. So, John, let me ask you: what words comes to your mind when you think about Brazil? And I'm gonna ask the same question to Bumisa. Bumisa, when you think about Brazil, what is the first word that comes to your mind? Are you there yet?
I'm sorry. I'm here.
So when you think about Brazil, what is the words that comes to your mind?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, Nicole say that friends, right, Nicole?
Yes.
When you think about Brazil, you think about friends.
Yes, I really think about friends.
That's awesome. What about caipirinha? Did you say caipirinha? Did you say caipirinha before soccer?
Oh yeah, usually. That's so much better.
And
Carnival.
churrasco?
Carnival.
Okay, Bumisa, caipirinha is a liquor, is a drink.
It's a sugar cane brandy.
Right, it's a sugarcane based alcohol, mix it up with sugar and ice and lime, the real lime in there. It's
Okay.
yeah. So Nicole say friends, John say caipirinha, churrasco is a barbecue. That is a huge Brazilian tradition here. Name it barbecue. From north of the country and till the south of the country, people really like to do the churrascos.
Of course, we do that better in the south.
I'm sorry?
Of course, we do that better in the south.
Oh yeah, the guys, yeah, the gauchos, the people from the south of Brazil, they really can cook. I have to agree with that. I try some south of Brazil culinary, and it is delicious. Fabiana, what words comes to your mind when you think about Brazil?
I think about carnival, the main thing in Brazil. When you
Carnival.
go abroad, they ask for you about the football, the soccer, carnival, caipirinha,
Dilma?
feijoada as well. Dilma.
Somebody say Dilma, somebody say 7-0. They're talking about the World Cup now.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, a gol da Alemanha. And what about you, Givaldo? When you think about Tunisia, what words come to your guys' mind?
Arab Spring.
I'm sorry?
I think
Arab Spring.
Arab Spring.
Arab Spring.
Oh, Arab. All right. Government. Nicole say government. What about you, John? When you think about Tunisia, what is the first words that comes to your mind?
I'm sorry, you're asking me?
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay. I don't know. And a year ago I did an exposition about Tunisia, and I know, for example, Tozeur, Dous, those are cities.
Is that right?
Jerba Island.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And the history of Tunisia. That's very nice.
That's beautiful. Givaldo was saying something about Muslim.
yeah, people there, the principal, they are Muslim, right?
Yeah, right.
The first word that comes to my mind is about the religion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you, Fabio?
Okay, got it back on. Forgot to turn on the microphone. What do you mean the first words that come to mind when I think about Brazil or Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Oh, actually, I don't know much about Tunisia, but yeah, most likely the Muslim religion, how's life there, and especially compared to Brazil, which is a fairly liberal country, or like compared to like more more liberal places. I'm not so sure how's Tunisia, but I imagine it's not so much as liberal as Brazil, for example, or like as Sweden, let's say.
Awesome. And how about you, Fabiana?
Sorry, I forgot my microphone off.
It's okay.
I think about Muslim people too. The most part of them, I think they are Muslim, and as the buddy said, the spring, the Arab Spring too. The location of Tunisia too. Like this.
Very good. Very good. Daniela, vem alguma palavra na sua mente quando fala da Tunísia?
Beautiful buildings.
Muito bem, excelente. E você, Andréia?
Eu não conheço muito, não, eu vejo uma coisa bem distante, Tunísia. Não conheço quase nada, na verdade.
Very distant, right?
Yeah.
Bumisa, are you surprised that a lot of people know something about your country and your culture?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised.
Yeah, how did it make you feel?
Happy. I'm so happy when I hear something like this.
Cool. Do you feel more like family now? Do you feel like we are our family here?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm going to jump to the next topic, and I'm going to start with you, Bumisa. the next topic is mixing, about mixing up. For example, let me get my notes in here. Start mixing. When you learn language, it's a good thing to start mixing what you know. He gives an example. If you mix it up, if you know 10 verbs and 10 nouns and 10 adjectives, you have 1,000 phrase of possibility. You have 1,000 phrase that you can build up if you know 10 verbs, 10 nouns, and 10 adjectives. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's a good method. Yeah.
Right. So you think it's like a puzzle? If you know some words, you have to be playing with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's entertaining and it makes you not feel bored. You don't feel bored when you change methods.
Very good. Daniela, você brinca com as palavras? Você mixa as palavras quando está aprendendo?
Sim, bastante.
Você tenta fazer umas combinações aí?
Sim, às vezes sai algumas coisas muito nada a ver. Mas é engraçado.
Sometimes it doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
And sometimes it's funny.
Yes.
Por exemplo?
Olha, agora eu não vou lembrar.
Eu queria ver.
Eu vou tentar.
Tudo bem. E você, Andréa, você brinca muito de mexer com as palavras?
Eu tento formar frases. Eu não sei se escrevo muita coisa errada, com certeza, mas não sei também dar um exemplo.
Certo. Mas é bom errar, né? Você não gosta de errar? Não acha tão maravilhoso errar?
Olha, mais ou menos. Principalmente quando você quer falar com a pessoa e ela entende totalmente o oposto.
Eu acho que o fracasso é parte do sucesso. Eu adoro quando as pessoas falham, erram, falam errado. Eu acho isso maravilhoso.
É que se a gente também não errar, a gente não vai saber falar certo, sei lá.
Right. Bumisa, do you like to make mistakes when you're learning another language? Do you like to speak it wrongly or whatever?
Yeah, of course.
So do you believe that failure is part of success?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Totally.
What about you, Fabiana? Do you get upset if you make a lot of mistakes, or you're just cool with it?
No, it's normal. You need to make mistakes to learn.
That's right. Do you have the same opinion, Fabio?
Yeah, very much so. It's making your step towards learning, towards getting good at something.
Awesome.
There's a saying, I don't recall it exactly, but goes more or less like only master those who fail, or something like that. It's well, the thing is, only those people who actually learn are those who failed before. If you don't fail, it means you're not trying.
That's totally right. I totally agree with that. Givaldo, do you go to bed and cry when you fail?
I didn't cry.
Yeah, do you go to your bedroom and you're like...
I feel a little bit disappointed, but it's
Really?
part of...
Go ahead.
Sometimes I feel a little bit disappointed when I make a mistake, but it's a part of process of learning a language to improve yourself.
So you don't buy a lot of chocolate? You don't buy a lot of chocolate and turn your cell phone off?
Yeah, I have to do a different thing to feel better.
There we go. Do a different thing to feel better.
Yeah.
What is your technique? What do you do differently?
Well, I try to watch a comedy or to eat some cake. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, Trava-línguas is a technique. I like this technique too, to speak different combinations. And how about you, John? When you're there in Barcelona, when you're in Spain, and do you feel frustrated that you are making mistakes? Do you go to your bedroom and cry, or do you face it like a boy?
No. Actually, it's quite normal when you make mistakes, because you are trying. You know, that's a proof that you are trying. You want to make it better, and you can take it as an experience, you can do it better next time. But what I usually do is think a lot after the conversation, and maybe I think a lot about what I said. Maybe I can find another word better.
So you prepare yourself to the conversation.
No, I sometimes I do like an essay, but sometimes I am spontaneous, you know.
Right.
Like after the conversation, maybe I think, oh, why didn't I say that, for example?
Oh, I see. So you kind of monitoring what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What about you, Nicole? What you do? Do you get frustrated and what? You break your bedroom? You know, I don't know. You jump out of the bridge?
Oh, I just feel terrible when I.
Oh my God! Feel terrible?
Yeah.
Why?
Because when I commit a mistake, I think that I am not giving my best, you know?
Right. But I think you shouldn't feel bad. Like, did you hear what the guy say here? That is, this is part of the success. You know, if you're trying, it's because you are learning.
Yeah.
Do you feel more
Because-
confident?
Yeah, I really feel more confident, and I'm thinking now if I commit a mistake, I am learning. So
Cool. That's awesome. And Sergio, do you think like by listening to the guys here, do you feel like you are learning more and you can apply this knowledge for your experience?
Always, always. Like it's like riding a bicycle, you know. First, you learn how to go forward. Then you try some new tricks, you know. But of course, you're going to fall. But it's part of the process.
Like riding a bicycle.
Yeah. Like first, you learn how to not fall. Then, okay, I'm gonna try some new tricks. And when you try the tricks, you lose the fear, but you fall.
Right.
But it's the process.
That's right. Yeah. I think that's what the guy in the video is saying about focusing on the core, on the root, on the main goal, right? And he also says that if you know around 3,000 words, that can gives you around 98% of coverage your daily conversations. Do you feel like this?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you believe that you know around 3,000 words and you get around pretty good with that?
I think depends on the environment, on where you're working in. Like I work in an office, so I have to talk in a proper English or Spanish or Japanese or Arabic is the language that I speak. So, but in a club or your friends in a bar, you don't need that much, you know. It depends on what's your goal, what you're trying to do with the language, and the environment you are surrounded. So, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna jump here to Givaldo a little bit. Givaldo, do you think you know around 3,000 words?
3,000 words? Well,
yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You didn't count yet?
Yes.
Cool. But do you believe that whatever you got today, do you feel comfortable with that? Do you feel comfortable mixing these words and getting along with everybody and communicating with people?
Yes, I feel very comfortable, and it's I think this Hangout is a it's make part of the process of the active process of learning a language.
Right. So you are also listening to people talking and you're listening to people experiences, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it helps it helps to learn more and how to study and different tools. Yes.
Cool. And Fabiana, do you feel the same? Are you comfortable with the words that you know?
Sometimes I mix some words in my head.
You make up words?
I try to. Sorry.
Say that again.
Sorry. Sometimes I mix the words in my head, but it works in the most part of the time.
Cool. And you get around really good? Can you communicate with everybody? Because for me, you speaking nicely. I mean, you feel like you are really comfortable speaking English.
Oh, thank you. I try. I try to train the most I can.
I believe you're already there, like our hangout with Sid. I believe there are no beginners here. I think everybody's doing great.
Okay, thank you.
All right. E você, Daniela? Já tá com as 3.000 palavras?
Eu não sei, na verdade. Pode ser que sim, pode ser que não. But sometimes I need to translate from Portuguese to English.
Nice.
No. But I guess I don't like it because I wanted to speak like I speak Portuguese fluently. No.
Very good. And now you speak in English. In the beginning, you didn't want to speak English. Are you more comfortable now?
Yes, yes.
Cool. That's awesome because you didn't want to speak English and now you are talking in English with us. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Andrea, do you want to speak in English now? Do you feel more comfortable?
I think so.
Good. Are you feeling confident that you're going to learn more and more?
Yes. This group helped me. It will help me for learning more. Sure.
That's cool, man. That's nice. Bumisa, do you see what's happening here? The ladies, they didn't want to talk in English because they were a little embarrassed when we started. And now they are pretty comfortable. What do you think about this?
Yeah, that's the point of having a conversation on Google Hangout or on Skype. To feel comfortable, even if you aren't, just try to talk.
Exactly. You know, just give the first step. Just hit the road.
Yeah.
And do you think they're gonna learn faster from now on?
Yeah, absolutely. This is how they have to practice their English. Otherwise, they will be in the same level.
Awesome. What about you, Givaldo? Did you feel like you were improving since you start participating in our hangouts?
Yes, because it's a way to polish up your speaking. You know, the more you practice, the more you learn. And if you want to learn and to learn a language, you need to speak. Yeah, and the Hangout it's a good tool to improve your speaking because sometimes you don't have the opportunity to get together and speak with other people. No.
Awesome. And Fabio, what did you think about this experience here? The two ladies that didn't want to speak any English, and now they are talking. They feel comfortable and they feel like part of the group.
No, we're being like a support group for everyone. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy for them.
Right, it's like the parenting thing that this guy talked in the video, right?
Yeah, it's like mutual support.
Right.
There's no pressure. Really nice environment, friendly people. So they're getting better. So it makes me happy.
And John, do you think there is a lot of empathy among us in this group, and that's why people start speaking more and more after the hangouts?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Cool. Did you feel any difference? Did you feel anything different since you start participating in our hangouts?
Any difference about what, for example?
About the language, about people, I mean, knowing new friends.
I don't know. Actually, here the topics we talk about are interesting. For example, you, for example, make it very, very good. Very, I can feel a nice environment here.
Thank you so much. And what about you, Nicole? Nicole, my dear.
Sorry?
What did you think about this experience? Like, I know in the first beginning, people get a little nervous, and then we have here Daniela and Andrea who say we don't want to speak in English, and now they are speaking in English.
I think it's super important to us because I am like that too. I am so nervous, but I already feel comfortable with you guys. But I think it's something about my personality because I always get nervous when I will talk in English with a lot of people.
Awesome. And what did you think about our experience here today, Sergio? Ali, tonight.
Moment. That's really nice initiative. First, like it's my first time in the group. To be able to practice and to discuss languages and this kind of stuff is really a rich experience and any time. Well, I have not yet like a opinion formed about the group, but so far so good.
Right. Yeah. What is your impression in your first time here?
Well, that I said. So far so good. It's good.
Awesome. And what about you, Bumisa? For your first time here, what did you think about this experience?
It's a pretty interesting experience, and I'm pretty happy to be here. Even if
Cool.
I don't any of you, even if I don't know how I ended up here, I'm still so happy to be here and to be amongst
Yeah,
you.
we abduct you, I guess. We kidnapped you here. I don't know. I'm really happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna ask Daniela. Do you feel different? Do you feel better, Daniela, after being here with us?
Yes, of course.
Vai voltar? Are you coming back?
For sure.
Yeah. Fabiana, vai voltar para os próximos Hangouts?
Com certeza, adorei conversar com vocês.
E já vai estar cantando no próximo Hangout?
Ah, cantar já é mais difícil, hein?
A gente vai fazer um karaoke com o Fábio, com o Givaldo. A Andrea vai cantar em inglês, né, Andrea?
Ah, com certeza.
You are comfortable now, right? So now you can sing.
É pra tanto.
Muito bem, galera. Eu vou encerrar esse Hangout por hoje. Mas eu vou agradecer muito a presença aqui do Sérgio. Sérgio, muito obrigado. Boa noite aí na Colômbia.
Obrigado.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Nicole, have a good night, my friend. See you next time.
See you. Thank you a lot. Good
John,
night.
hasta la vista, my friend.
Adiós, nos vemos.
Givaldo, I see you soon, brother.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you for being here tonight with us again.
Thank you too for hosting this hangout.
Awesome. Thank you, Fabio, my man.
Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Dankeschön.
Yes.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön e good night.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. Caramba,
Yeah.
eu vou aprender esse alemão. Fabiana, thank you so
Just
much.
try.
Very nice of you being here tonight, Fabiana.
See you. See you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Daniela, muito obrigado, querida. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
And Bumisa, thank you for spending your time with us. It was nice to meet you. I hope to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. E Andrea, muito obrigado.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.